98.9 WSIP on a Wednesday morning, joined by Johnson County Judge-Executive Mark McKenzie. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Adam. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. How you doing this morning?
Doing very well. We've got some guests with us. We're going to jump right into our topic today. We've got some folks with us from the Johnson County FFA, and Mr. Banks is here from FFA as well. And Adam, you know the state fair is going on right now, as we promoted last week. And you were down there on last Thursday, I think, and had some interviews. So it's going on. Well, these folks were down there as well. They were down there last Friday. I got a chance to visit with them and see them down there, and it was a pretty exciting time. There's a large group. I don't know how many, Mr. Banks. There's several.
We took 30. There was 39 total students.
Yeah, I know it was a big crowd. Yeah, a good group, and I think they had as much fun as I did being down there. It was just a great opportunity to be there and experience the state fair. But I guess a couple things I wanted to do by having them with us today. First of all, I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
My name is Polly Spencer, and I am the Vice President of FFA for Johnson County, Johnson Central.
My name is Jaden Childress. I'm the President of the Johnson Central FFA.
My name is Jared Cottle. I'm the 2025-2026 JCHS FFA Secretary.
All right. And then obviously Mr. Banks is one of the teacher sponsors.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Banks, Mr. Josh Banks. I'm a new ag teacher at Johnson Central High School, and I'm looking forward to this year to see our students grow and the opportunities that we hope for them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great program. So anyway, Adam, we saw them all down there on Friday, but I guess I wanted to touch base on the fact that, one, it's a great opportunity, great event at the State Fair. But once again, our local students are winners. They're all winners, obviously, but some from time to time get ribbons or trophies. And so we were just talking about that previously, that some of the judging is still out there to be determined on some of your entries into the State Fair. But we know at this point that there's at least probably three of our students here have been winners in our State Fair, so on a statewide level. So do we know what areas that you competed in? Can you share those?
We had some live arrangements and some hanging baskets that the students done, and I know we had some other like dried arrangements that were done also. So like you said, we don't know all the results from that, but 3 blue ribbons is insane still.
Yeah. So obviously, once again, it shows the success and the talent that we have in our area, Adam, among our students. We've got great school systems that obviously really help support our students and give them these opportunities. And so, what was your all's experience with the State Fair? Anything that stood out for you, other than the food?
Ooh. I would say, honestly, I've been for the past 3 years, and my favorite thing down there is probably the animals, just seeing everybody and then them talking about their animals and what they do there and their experiences there. I love it. Love listening to their info about that.
Yeah. What about you all?
I've been fortunate enough to go for the last 2 years, and what I like to see is whenever they have all these stages set up and they've had like live cooking shows and they've had live family entertainment. Like whenever we went Friday, I got to see a man on a unicycle juggling. It was kind of funny, but I wouldn't expect to see that at the State Fair, and I never knew they would have had it.
Neat. What's your?
My favorite part is probably just being able to be there with my chapter and all the people that came with us. It's one of the first trips you get to go on when you're in FFA, so it's like such an amazing experience to know that like this is the first trip you're going on. This is how much fun we have in FFA. This is one of the things we do, and I just love getting to spend quality time with the people that enjoy FFA just as much as I do.
Yeah, well said. Absolutely. So it was a good experience, Adam, for you, for me, and for all these folks to go to the State Fair.
Well, that's what I keep going back to, because I know a lot of folks in this area. It is our State Fair, but at the end of the day, it's 3 hours away. So a lot of people from our community may have never been to the State Fair. And I think that just after the experience, and I know you can say so yourself and you guys as well, it's something that every Johnson County ought to take part in at some point in their life, because it's not what you picture for a state fair. I mean, it's virtually entirely indoors, and that's something that in your mind you don't think of when you're going to the state fair, that it be inside, but it's all inside the Kentucky Exposition Center, and really great facility for that type of event.
It absolutely was, and it is a great facility for that, because it goes on for about 10 days, I think. So it's obviously a pretty extended event down there. And I know you guys are looking forward, I'm sure, to hearing more about some of your entries in the upcoming days before this wraps up on the 24th. But also, I want to say this before we wrap up, Adam, is that as a reminder to our community that the FFA organization at Johnson Central High School, they're really a self-supporting organization, and I think that's really important to remember that they're constantly doing fundraisers and things to help them do the things they do with their chapter, with their program. So anytime that you see FFA events going on, rally behind these kids and support whatever they're doing, because they do raise their own money to be able to take the trips they take. And I know y'all go on some pretty unique trips throughout the year, and so it's pretty awesome that you get to do that. But just as a reminder to the community that if you see that they're out there doing something program-wise, fundraising-wise, get behind it, because they're doing that so that they can have more opportunity to do things.
Yeah, and we'll keep the community posted on some of your all's upcoming events. I know there's several coming up in the coming weeks and months.
And make sure that when we get these final awards, blue ribbons, make sure that information is shared with us as well, because we want to make sure we get the word out about your all's accomplishments and all that's going on with your all's program. So, but thank you all, and great to see you all last Friday at the fair. I enjoyed it very much, and thanks for being here today so that we can kind of follow up on that and talk about the accomplishments you all have had. Thank you. Thank you all.
Congratulations, guys, and thanks for representing us well at the state level. And Judge, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And we'll catch up with you again next Wednesday, okay?
All right, thank you.
It's 98.9 WSIP.